How's it going, guys? So today we are going to be playing some Pump Bow on the ladder. That's right. So I had two card boost potions left over, and I used them on the Goblin Stein and the Elixir Pump, and we are now good to go. So basically, this deck, I added the Goblin Stein and the Hero Musketeer, two champions in one deck. It's totally not broken. But I was actually using this deck a long time ago with the Goblin Stein when it was really broken. And the Musketeer. So now that there's a Musketeer hero, I was like, I gotta try this deck again that I tried a long time ago, because it's got to be really good, right? So it looks like we're gonna be fighting Golem, which should be a very hard matchup. Judging by Dark Prince plus Witch, that's usually Golem. I mean, he could be running like some off meta nonsense. But guys, if you oh wow, if you haven't noticed, um, I whoa, okay. I'm just gonna log that because it doesn't die to the ability. Actually, it might have because I'm level 15. I've been playing this with a level 14 Goblin Stein and it never kills, so I don't know. Yeah, level 15 should kill. Geez, that's why I was losing so many games because level 14 Goblin Stein sucks. um, but yeah, so you might have noticed that I'm in League 5, and that's because this deck is so broken that it got me to League 5 in an instant. It's actually crazy. Um, like, you won't believe how good this deck is until you see it just win games, which you're about to hopefully see if I can beat a Golem player, which I probably can't. It seems we are an equal match to each other, so... I don't think either of us have a big spell to take out the pumps. If he did, I would just lose. But doesn't seem like he does. Okay, I kind of forgot he had a witch. That was kind of a bad night in front of those skellies. I'm just gonna go for my Goblin Stein here, and he's gonna go for the giant, so I'm gonna go for my Musketeer ability, and then I'm gonna log everything back. Oh, wait, no, he's not playing Golem. I literally watched him play a giant the first minute of the game. Obviously, he's not playing. What am I even thinking, bruh? Okay, so we have a lot on the board. I'm actually just going to go Goblin Stein at the bridge because realistically, how is he going to defend this? I mean, look at all the just nonsense barreling down on his lane here. Look at that mini P.E.K.K.A get eviscerated. It got one Musketeer before it died. That is just insanity. Gonna go for my Knight here. Gonna go for another pump here, actually. I know that seems really weird and aggressive, but I'm going to do it because I don't think he can support this push properly. Okay, actually, if he went Witch at the bridge there, that could have been a problem, but he did not. So that's good for me. So we have the pump advantage now. I'm just going to go for my early turret here and then go for my Goblin Stein at the bridge to DPS everything down with the ability. Watch this ability, guys. Watch this ability. Oh, that is beautiful. I love Goblin Stein, bro. It's such a satisfying card to use. It's a shame they gutted it and made it unplayably bad. But no, it's good in this deck, so that's all that matters, right? Okay, so he's applying a lot of pressure at the bridge, but I think we're actually going to be able to get a pretty nice push here. Because, I mean, he's just spending literally his entire elixir bar. Eventually, he's going to run out, right, guys? Right? Surely. So I'm going to go for my Expo now. Okay, bad witch in the back here. And I'm going to go for my turret here at the bridge. I'm locked onto tower, which is really good. Okay, so he does have the Vine spell, which kind of complicates things, but it should be okay. I'm going to go for my Goblin Stein in the back like this, so that the giant is farther away from the, or the Goblin Stein's monster is farther away from the Goblin Stein doctor. Gonna go for my Evo Skellies here, try to build these up. Okay, he does go for the Zap, which is problematic for me. I'm gonna go for my Goblin Stein here to defend against everything. Look, level 18 mini P.E.K.K.A, it doesn't even matter because we just have such a broken deck that we can beat other broken decks. It's actually so much fun to play an actually broken deck for once, because I'm always playing the most terrible, useless decks. But for once, I'm the one playing the broken nonsense. I mean, look at this. Everything at the bridge is just getting deleted. Okay, I misplayed my Knight there, so that was bad. But, I mean, just like, guys, just look at this a monstrosity of a push. Okay, wait, why do I had a Hero Musketeer but no ability on it. Is there a limited amount of abilities you can use on it or something? I thought you could use it multiple times. I'm sure you can use it multiple times. So that was kind of weird. Okay, so we are going to be on top of that Evo Witch there. Oh, wow, my Goblin Stein just lagged out. What was that? I guess there are too many things for the game to even handle. That's how crazy this deck is. And we are going to take a nice win here in the first game, thanks to how broken the Goblinstein is. Well, not Goblinstein, it was really the Hero Musketeer plus the Goblinstein, which is a surprisingly broken combo. Alright, guys, we are up against Maurice here. And I'm just going to split my skellies here. So, yeah, I mean, this deck, guys, I just think it's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Gracious, gracious me, man. Gracious. Bro, calm down. Okay. You know what? I could have committed more, but I didn't want to overcommit in single elixir. So, I'm going to go for my elixir collector here. Hopefully he's not the rocket version. That would be really annoying. But, knowing my luck, probably he is. I'm just going for my log here. Going to go for my knight here on defense. Man, this guy is super aggressive. Honestly, more aggressive than I feel like he should be. I'm just going to go for my musketeer here to make sure I kill this. Oh, wow. That was a very bold play by him, but it worked out. Just going to go for my split skellies here to counter that. And then I'm going to get another pump down and try to figure something out. So I'm going to go pump like as soon as I hit 10, and then I'm going to have my Goblinstein ready at the bridge for if he plays his Expo. I'm ready. Go on, bro. You know you want to. Okay, I'm just going to go Musketeer if he's not going to play anything. And then I'm going to get ready for my own Expo at the bridge, because he already played his Fireball, so he has nothing for this. And I'm just going to play my turret here on top of the Ice Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful. And that entire Tesla is going to get eviscerated. Yep, fair and balanced, by the way, guys. Balanced deck, balanced game. And I'm going to go for my Goblinstein Predict. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's kind of insane that we can just get away with this. And he's going to lose his entire tower to the Goblinstein's monster. Wow, I mean... And I'm just going to go for Defensive Expo now, and what can he do? Yeah, so... Guys, PUMPBOW is a very hard matchup for other Expo decks. I mean, if you have Rocket, I guess it's not so bad to deal with, but it's still very hard, even still. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say. This is just... I mean, this is just depressing for this guy. What can he even do? I'm just going to go for my Evo Knight on top of this, and we're just going to take out his Expo, and we've got another Expo lock on the other tower. So, yeah, I mean, he's just cooked. I'm just going to see you guys in the next one. Alright, guys, I am back against Johan GM. I guess this guy's a Grandmaster of Clash Royale, so we better be careful, guys, because this could be... I mean, this could get dicey. This could get really dicey. I'm just going to cycle my Knight in the back if he doesn't want to make a play. And he goes for the Valkyrie, so I'm just going to cycle my Musketeer in the middle here and try to make something happen here. Ooh, interesting. So it seems we are evenly matched in our brain rot. I'm actually going to go for a Goblinstein here because otherwise that Dark Goblin's going to get way too much damage. He goes for a Tesla. What is this guy playing? This is a really weird deck. I mean, it's very defensive. Whoa, the Tesla, I got pushed. Oh, wow, he had to commit a lot of elixir there. So, this is looking good for me. I'm going to go for my Collector here, actually, because he had to spend so much elixir. And I can just go for my Knight on top of this. Oh, please hit that. Okay. I'm mad it didn't take the aggro, but at least we did hit it. So, yeah, he's pressuring a little bit too much, I think, because he's going to have to... Okay. I was going to say he's going to have to take that damage, but he could also just play everything of his elixir bar. Wow. I mean, I really don't agree with this because... Like, yeah, he's going to get a little bit of damage, but now look, right? I'm just going to get another pump, and, like, what does he do? He's just very cooked right now. And, guys, I see people playing stuff like PUMPBOW, and I feel like they're not playing it correctly. Like, I think with PUMPBOW, you don't want to just forget all of the fundamentals of the game and just go all in with spamming pumps. I feel like you can play this deck more strategically and, like, you know, not necessarily rely on the pumps if it's a bad matchup to rely on them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like... Yeah, no, this guy just lost. There's no way this guy did not just lose the game. Watch what's gonna happen, right? He thinks, oh, I gotta defend for the big push. Nope, the big push is on my side of the bridge, bro. You're gonna have to attack into me, bro. Yep. You are going to be suffering a lot here. He doesn't have a big spell, no rocket or anything, so this is gonna be rough for him. I'm gonna go for my turret here. A little late. He does end up... Oh, actually, the turret ends up clutching up anyway, but... Okay, yeah, that's fair. Uh, this game is so fair, bro. This game is so fair. This game is so fair. And look, the second my... Literally the second my expo is gone, I have a new one. And I have all the elixir in the world to make another big push. Like, guys, if they don't have an answer to the pump bow, they're just cooked. They just instantly lose. Okay. So, turret's gonna clean up all of that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are going to take a very easy game here, it's looking like. Uh-oh, that's not good. Don't want to forget that. Alright, so I'm gonna go for my expo again, as you can see, and go for my musketeer, and like, look, I'm just stacking cards at the bridge, and it's working. It's just like the easiest thing in the world. And he can't even get anything done because look at the turret should not be able to kill an entire ice spirit just like that. That's so dumb. Is that not stupid, guys? Like, I feel like that's really dumb. Anyways, I can just log cycle him now. Realistically. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna feed me logs. I would not do that if I were you, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go for an expo just because. I mean, I frankly don't have to, but... Okay, I don't agree with going in for a... I mean, he has to get damage. Who am I kidding? He has to get damage. He has to get damage. He doesn't even have a choice. I'm gonna go for my ability here, Goblin Sign ability, and then go for my log on top of this. Okay, that was actually a bad log, but it's fine because we end up taking the game. So, yeah, I mean, sorry about that interruption, guys. My dad walked in, he forgot something when he left, so that's not great. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, guys, I'm back against Bob the Greater from the Jedi clan. This is gonna be crazy. I just already know it. He's gonna have, like, Boss Bandit, Mega Knight. Okay, he's got Knight. Okay, interesting. Wait, was that an Evo Knight? I think it was an Evo Knight. Am I crazy? Am I schizo? Okay, so we are fighting 3.0. Very interesting. He's gonna go for my Musketeer here. If he wants to go for an Expo in the other lane, I'm fine with that because I have my Goblin Stein, so I'm not very concerned. So I'm actually going to go for my Elixir Collector here, and that sounds kind of crazy, but think about it, right? Because if he goes for an Expo now, which he is tempted to, I'm sure, yeah, I'm just going to go for my Goblin Stein down low, and we're going to handle it fairly easily. So, jeez, how do I defend this? I guess I go for a Knight here, late Knight kind of, and then go for my Ice Spirit here to kill those archers, and then we are going to be chilling. I mean, guys, what is going on, by the way? 2 different 3.0 players in such a short period of time. Like, we just fought 3.0 a little bit ago, and now we're fighting another 3.0 player. Like, this is so weird. I'm sure this guy is not used to people being good against Expo players, so that's probably not good for him. But I'm going to go for my pump here, because he spent 4 elixir on that fireball, and he can't really punish this. So yeah, I would say bad fireball by him. I mean, I guess he has to, but, you know. Okay. Goes for the log on my pump. I don't know about that. I'm going to go for my Musketeer in the back and set up a big push here. I'm just going to go for my Expo and Goblin Stein at the bridge, I think. Actually, no, I'm going to go for my Evo Knight, because that's better in this matchup, I think. So, I'm going to go for my Evo Knight in front of this. And then I'm going to go for my turret after he fireballs. Great. And how does he even break this? I mean, literally, how does he break this? I don't even know, guys. I couldn't tell you how he breaks through this. Okay, actually, he defended it perfectly, so... I should not be talking, I guess. Yeah, that was bad, but I'm just gonna go for another Musketeer in the back. If he wants to pressure with an Expo, again, I have like the Goblin Stein and everything, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go for my Goblin Stein now, let him fireball that if he wants to. I'm actually gonna go Expo opposite lane, which might seem weird, but trust me on this, guys. Trust me on this, because he can't fireball everything now, right? Because like before he could fireball one side, but yeah, now he can't fireball the right. So I can go for my turret here, and go for my log on the Expo, then go for my Knight to tank for everything. Oh, beautiful. Wait, okay, that was actually not beautiful at all. His Expo just screwed me over. Okay, so this is tough. I'm gonna go for my Expo here on defense. Maybe force out a fireball. Actually, I'm gonna go pump here. Hear me out, okay? I'm gonna go pump. because if I go for my pump here, then he's going to have to attack into me, and he's not going to want to do that. And if he fireballs my pump, it's going to be bad for him, and I think he knows that. So I'm going to go for my Goblin Stein now and set up a big push here. I'm going to go for my Musketeer in the back. Okay, yeah, I don't like... I mean, I get that. I guess it was a really good value Fireball, but I personally would not have gone for that Fireball because I'm going to have a big push here with the Musketeer now. I would always save your Fireballs for the Evo Musketeer in this matchup. I mean, just against... When there's an Evo Musketeer in the equation in general, I would save it for that. Okay, I totally messed up on the Goblin Stein, though. That was not good. I'm going to go for my Knight here, and then go for my Expo on 0. And, I mean, this is tough, guys. I'm not sure if I can win this game, actually. I'm going to go for my Skellies here just to take some of the aggro from the Expo. Then I'm going to go for the Musketeer here, and my Expo is on his Expo. Wait, Goblin Stein? Wait, guys. This could be big. He's going to Fireball. That's fine. Wait, is he going to give up? What? Why would he give up? Did his internet lag out? Like, I know it's a hard matchup, but he was winning. Like, he had the damage lead, and he just... Like, I probably would have lost that game, honest to God. I would have lost that game, and he just threw it away. That's... I mean, that's a shame, honestly. That was really bad for him. Alright, guys, we are up against J.A. Crumbs. Oh, this guy has a top finish, top 1,000, so he's actually going to be probably decent at the game, or he's going to be playing a really broken deck like Royal Giant. No shade to Royal Giant players. Actually, full shade to Royal Giant players. Okay, Cannon. Oh, no. He has... I was going to say, the moment he played Cannon, I knew he had Piggy's EQ, which is just... this is so bad. Or he has Hog EQ, potentially. But I'm just going to go for my Musketeer in the back. Oh, he has Hogs. This is the worst matchup in the entire game, guys. Like, not even worst matchup for this deck. Worst matchup that... Wait, what? Wait, there... Guys, it's 2025 and there are 2 Goblin Steins on the map. What is happening? Like, excuse me? Okay, I'm going to go for my log here to try to kill this fast. It did not work. That sucks. And he's going to go for pigs in front of this, and there's nothing I can do. Yep. Okay, well, at least he missed it. So he's only going to get it on some of them. But, yeah, that sucks. That is really bad. And there's nothing I can really do about that. So, okay, here's my plan. I'm going to go for another pump in the back. And I know he's just going to Earthquake it, right? And he's going to get a positive elixir trade. But it will allow me to go for my Expo. So I'm going to do that. And then he's going to Earthquake it. Yep. And then I'm going to go for my Expo on... Well, not on 0. I'm going to wait for my Goblin Stein Expo at the bridge. Wait for it. Okay. Now watch. Hey, Goblin Stein, please. Goblin Stein, please. Goblin Stein, please. Thank you. Okay. This isn't great. I'm going to go for my... We both had the same idea. Okay. So we're going to get a tiny lock, but that was not great, honestly. That was really not great. I don't know how to break through, guys. I really don't. This is a very tough matchup. So I'm going to go for my Ice Spirit here. I think I can, though. I think I can. I think it's fine. I just have to go for my Musketeer instead of the Goblin Stein, I think. So I'm going to go for my Pump at the back again. Okay, he's going to go for the Earthquake. Then I'm going to go for my Musketeer right here. And then I'm going to go Goblin Stein on top of the Queen. Go for my turret here on top of all this. He gets a nice Evo Cannon there, but I think it's okay. I think we're still in this. I'm going to go for another pump here just to force him to keep Earthquaking instead of on the Expo. Oh, shoot. That Queen lived? Really? Okay, I'm going to go Expo. Okay, I just lost. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is a literally unwinnable matchup. He could make all of the mistakes in the world and still win. But yeah, I mean, guys, this is why I don't play a PUMPBOW, even though this is a hard counter for Icebow too. But just because, like, you play a deck like this, and then it's super easy matchups, and then, like, the one matchup that hard counters you is just going to 100% hard counter you, and there's really nothing you can do. Alright, guys, we're back against Seba Nacional. And, I mean, but it really goes to show, guys, this game... This game, bro. I hate this game sometimes. Oh, my goodness, bro. Mortar first play. Wow. Okay. Just gonna go for my Musketeer here. Accidentally play it into the mortar there. Okay, dude. You need to calm down, bro. This guy needs to calm down, I swear, because this kind of spam cannot be healthy for one's mental health or brain. or physical health. Like, it's got to be problematic in some way. Gonna go for my skeletons on top of all this just to clean it up a little bit faster so I don't take too much damage. And I should still be like, I mean, not up elixir because I have the pump down, but I'm up in value overall. Okay, wow, I looked away for 1 second and there's a mortar on my screen. Wow, okay. Wow, okay, I'm gonna go for my turret immediately and go for my log immediately as soon as I can, please. Okay, this is not great. Gonna go for my skellies here, split Evo skellies to kite the mortar. So we are going to be okay, but it is kind of rough. I mean, I think we're in a good position because we have the pump down and we're going to be able to go for another one. But yeah, guys, the thing about this deck is that if they don't have a big spell, every defense gets easier and easier for each pump you get on the map, right? So, I mean, that's one thing that's like really, really broken about PUMPBOW is that if you survive the first defense after your first pump, you're just good for the rest of the game, most likely. I'm going to go for my Goblinstein here. He's probably going to be like, what the hell, Goblinstein? But yeah, guys, I mean, what are the odds that we encounter another Goblinstein player, bro? I swear, matchmaking is rigged because there's just no way. I haven't fought a Goblinstein in literal years, bro. I swear. Okay, I thought I could maybe, like, retarget the mortar there, or the cannon cart there, but I did not. But I'm just going to go for my knight in front of this so he has to play a spell on top of it or something. Yep, he has to arrows that, and that's a really bad arrows for him. I mean, it's not a bad arrows as in, like, bad play, but, like, it's bad that he has to do that. So, I'm up so much elixir now that I'm just going to ignore that on the right, and then go for my expo here, and then go for my log late on that. Then I'm going to go for my knight in front of this to try to tank for the cannon cart. Okay, he doesn't go for it right in front. I'm just going to go for my turret here to DPS everything down as soon as it spawns in. I mean, guys, what is he supposed to do? Like, if he doesn't have something, like, he doesn't have a big spell, or just insane pressure, he just loses. I mean, like, what does he do? Oh, and he misses the knight ability on the expo. That's really bad for him as well. I'm just going to go for another expo here because why not? I mean, actually it was a bad expo because we took the tower anyway, but it's not like it's going to change the outcome of the game. We're just going to take a very easy win here and get our win right back.